Psycho, I'm Michael, go Michael, take me, okay, Tyson, Jordan, A6. Hey, brother! Brother! All right. The one that you love so much is back. We the Israelites. You know y'all love us so much, right? I love us so much. I mean, we love the love y'all give us. The Israelites, right? But we bring nothing but the truth. Some of you gonna lock in. Get those over. Come over here and ask Mr. Hold up. Oh yeah? I know y'all gonna say, hey, what's the hold up? You know, ain't nobody talking over there no more. What's going on? Now you just running out. That's why somebody can talk about. They just like Christ had me just doing like this. Are you serious? Been talking all day long. Now all of a sudden, I'm just doing like this and you talking to me? Come on, man. Give me Jeremiah 12 and 16. All you nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, hear the word of the Most High. We always have a problem going through this some kind of way, don't we? Because always time we go here, we can't just go all the way through it. There's always some kind of interruption. But all praise to the Most High. Had a good session with the sister and the brother that was here. They locked in, you know. It's just, you know, kind of overwhelming when you have in your mind you come as an African queen and then you realize that you're the daughter of Zion. And you're no African at all. It's kind of like overwhelming. You know, I know how that it could be, you know. Read this.
Jeremiah 12:16. And it shall come to pass, and they will diligently learn the ways of my people.
All you nations supposed to learn the ways of we, the children of Israel, who is the Most High's people. Read.
To swear by my name.
Swear by his name. His name, over and over again, is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's his name. Swear by his name. The power of Abraham, who had a son named Isaac, who had a son named Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, Yahweh, who became the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Swear by the Most High's name, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, who we are, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who y'all are. You know that, brother? You heard that before? All right, man. What are you talking about? You know what my second side look like you, right? You better understand, you better recognize, man. You better come on back and listen to this, man. Might be y'all got a minute for the word? I hope y'all ain't going to church tomorrow. No, okay, that's good. Y'all, at least y'all ain't indoctrinated with that madness. Y'all always here. So call by the Most High's name, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Most High. Read.
To swear by my name, Yahweh living, as they taught my people to swear by Baal.
Taught the Most High's people, who we are, the children of Israel, to swear by Baal, which means Lord. And y'all put it in the Bible as your God, Baal, knowing we gonna call on Baal, but you have us calling on Lord, which means Baal, without a shadow of a doubt. If I could just go to Jeopardy. On Jeopardy, they asked the question, what is the name of the Canaanite god, Lord? Think about it. And what did he say? Real fast in a hurry. He said, Baal. That's what he said, Baal. Well, see, we don't know that because we destroyed for lack of knowledge. But when you hear, even on Jeopardy, they ask, what's the name of the Canaanite god, Baal? No, they asked what's the name of the Canaanite god, Salakia. So we can, excuse me. Lord. And he said Baal. Let me see if I can find it right quick. But we don't.
It says, then shall they be built in the midst of my people.
Say then, you learn what we're teaching? Say then you're going to be built in the midst of the Most High's people. Now you can't show me where no other people in this world is dealing with righteousness. Nobody else is dealing with righteousness, which means keeping of the Most High's moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws. Nobody else, man, but us, the 12 tribes of Israel. That remnant, I might say. Not all of us. But 2/3 of our people not doing nothing but doing in folly land. Straight up. They ain't trying to learn the laws of the Most High. They just care less. Here it is. Check this out. Let me see if I can turn it up a little so we can get over this music, because that music is loud. Here it is. Anybody want to come and see it? You can see it. Just from Jeopardy. Fair use. Just from Jeopardy. They asked, what's the 4-letter name of the Canaanite god Lord? And he said Baal. So y'all put Lord in the Bible, no matter how you interpret it, whatever language you want to interpret it in, which means Baal. Straight up. There's some spirits that wanted to come out. Turn that down. Turn that down. Right. Yeah. Pull that up, turn that down. What's that? Yes. It says right here, it says, when you're calling on the Most High by calling him Lord, or Mashiach Yahushua calling him Lord, or are you really calling on him, or him, them, or are you calling on Baal? Because they asked the question, what's the 4-letter name of the Canaanite god Lord? And he said real quick, Baal. And they took their god, Baal, and put it in the Bible as Lord. The elite, the ones that published the Bible, that's what they did. Not only that, fair use. Yeah. This is Epstein's niece.
Very well researched. We've had a lot of survivors come on, and we salute you, for the level of detail and knowledge that you have. I think it was David Icke who woke me up to the ancient cults and the bloodlines that continue to these generations. And I think you're the first survivor, perhaps, who's actually detailed how that has continued over the ages. So if you could maybe expand on that a little bit, I think the viewers would find this fascinating.
What specifically would you like expanded on?
So what was the cult that you mentioned earlier, the ancient one?
The cult of Baal. B-A-A-L.
Yep.
I know very little about it. My family masqueraded themselves as Jewish publicly. But behind closed doors, at Passover dinners, when I was drugged, would admit, we are Satanists. Now, what I can understand, the public has caught on to this, but they call them the Illuminati. And I find that interesting because Illuminati means illuminated. I perceive the Illuminati, in fact, to be individuals like yourself, other conspiracists like Alex Jones, even people like Kanye West who have been trying to illuminate people to this. I do not believe it is a unified organization,
Fair use.
but a loose collection of individuals who are illuminated to the cult of Baal, who has successfully mythologized themselves as the Illuminati.
And yeah, you're a very powerful speaker and you're very well researched. We've had a lot of survivors come on, and we salute you, for the level of detail and knowledge that you have. I think it was David Icke who woke me up to the ancient cults and the bloodlines that continue to these generations. And I think you're the first survivor, perhaps, who's actually detailed how that has continued over the ages. So if you could maybe expand on that a little bit, I think the viewers would find this fascinating.
What specifically would you like expanded on?
So what was the cult that you mentioned earlier?
Let's go.
The cult of Baal. B-A-A-L.
Yep.
I know very little about it. My family masqueraded themselves as Jewish publicly. But behind closed doors, at Passover dinners, when I was drugged, would admit, we are Satanists. Now, what I can understand, the public has caught on to this, but they call them the Illuminati.
See that? That's all I need. I done heard it. That's what she said.
What video was that? Elder? What video was that?
I'll give it to you later. That was Effie's niece. Older niece. I'll send it to you. So look. Huh?
That Passover dinner.
Passover dinner, right? Passover dinner, that's right. It's very important that we see this because they have disguised their God in the Bible as B-A-A-L representing L-O-R-D. And all our brothers, all of them, and our brothers are calling on L-O-R-D, which is, whether y'all want to accept it or not, B-A-A-L, man. The real. The male God or the Phoenician, God of the sun, worshiped wickedly by Israelites, man. That's what we were dealing with, man. Understand this. Sure, yeah, that's good. This is what we done, man. And that's what we back again, dealing with again, all over again. Give me Ecclesiastes 3. And read verse 1. Read it.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven.
All right, man. All right, bro. To everything there's a season, And a time to every purpose, read.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up.
Right, man, jump to verse 9. Everything is a season, man. Read this.
Verse 9. The prophet
Give me Ephesians 3. You read 3? Go to chapter 1 and 9.
Ecclesiastes. Go all the way down.
Oh, 3, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9.
Ecclesiastes 1. Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The things that have been, it is that which shall be.
Everything that has been in the past is that what's going to come into the future. Read. Even us. Read.
And that which is done is that which shall be done.
That which is done is that which shall be done. Okay?
And there is no new thing under the sun.
There's no new thing under the sun. Ain't nothing new. We ain't new, we just got new bodies. But the spirit is the same spirit that was in us back in the day, man. Back here on this earth, man. Read.
Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new?
Is there anything where it might be said, see, this is new? Read.
It hath been already of old time.
It hath been already when?
Of old time.
Yeah, already of old time, man. We was here of old, man. Just back here again. Read.
Which was before us.
Which was before us. Read.
There is no remembrance of former things.
There's no what?
Remembrance of former things.
You don't remember who you were in the past. There's no remembrance of former things. Read.
Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after.
Neither shall there be any remembrance of things to come with those that shall come after, man. You're not going to know who you were in the past. Ain't no remembrance of the former time. We live. Most times, give me Exodus 14 and 18. We've been here. The Most High revived this earth and bring spirits back every third and fourth generation, man. The generation right now is 70, which is 70 years. You add 70 times 3 is 210 years. You add 70 years times 4, that's 280 years. We start recycling ourselves back into this earth. Read that. Numbers 14:18.
Numbers 14:18. The Most High is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty.
Hey, by no means, man. Clearing the guilty. Read.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers. Where?
Upon the children.
Upon the children that comes into the earth from the father. Our forefathers when?
Unto the third and fourth generation.
To when?
Unto the third and fourth generation.
To the third and fourth generation. Read.
Verse 19.
That's all I want. To the third and fourth generation. So we recycle ourselves back into this earth, man, every 3 to 4 generations. Everybody have to come back, though. And when you read the ones that he talked about came back, or the patriots of old, read the last verse of Daniel 12. Daniel didn't have to come back to this wicked place, man. Ezra didn't have to come back to this wicked place. You don't see their names in the names of the angels that come back in the list of the ones that he said are an angel that come back, man. Some of us are angels, but y'all don't realize that, dude.
Daniel 12:13. But go thou thy way.
It's the Most High telling Daniel this, read.
Till the end be.
End be. That's the end of this world that we're in right now. What he tell us?
For thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot.
Where you gonna be at?
Stand in thy lot.
You're gonna be in this lot, man. You're gonna rest and be in this lot when the end days come, man. The end of this world that we're in right now comes, read.
At the end of the day.
End of the days, man. That's when I have to come back here, man. Give me a second. There's 9. I think it's 9. Ezra not to come back there. Daniel said he's gonna be in this lot at the end of days, man. Come on. Yeah, 14:9.
Second Ezra 14:9. For thou shalt be taken away from all,
So Ezra, he gonna die. He'll be taken away from all, right?
and from henceforth
Here on in. Just talking to the prophet Ezra that was given 204 books. So we had lost the Bible, and Most High brought it back through Ezra. He said he's gonna die, and from here on in, right?
thou shalt remain with my son,
Remain with a Mashiach Yahushai, right?
and with such as be like thee,
Such as be like Ezra.
until the times be ended.
So when
Until the times be ended.
times be ended, like he told Daniel the same thing, man. They're gonna rest with a Mashiach Yahushai at the end of the days. When this time be ended. This world that we're in right now, this wicked world that we're in right now. But he said he's gonna rest with those that be like Ezra. That's why he told him, 2 Ezra 8:48. Read this.
Second Ezra 8:48.
He said he's gonna be with those that be like him, like Ezra. Ezra was a certain spirit. He had a certain spirit in him. In this wicked world, man. Read.
Second Ezra 8:48. In this also thou art marvelous before the Most High.
Don't you want to be marvelous before the Most High? Say, in this, thou art marvelous before the Most High. Listen what he said.
In that thou hast humbled thyself.
You gotta be humble. He said, Ezra humbled himself. How humble did he get? Read.
As it becometh thee,
Becometh Ezra, read.
and hast not judged thyself worthy to be much glorified among the righteous.
He didn't think of himself to be much glorified among the righteous. That's what it's all about. That's why I say, dare not make thyself one of the number. You know, we pray that Most High have, mercy and grace on us, that we'll be worthy to be in the kingdom. He didn't count himself much, to be worthy to be among the righteous, man. We didn't think it was all that. And we don't think we all that. We just the best of the worst. Put it like that. We the best of the worst. Make sense to you? You know what I mean? The Most High called us to deal with all y'all knuckleheads, people that don't want to come back to him. You know what it is. You hear what they said about Mashiach Yahushua. He said, I am. Before Abraham was I am, they want to stone him. Y'all know him. Look at him and read this.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians 1:27. But the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world.
That's us, man. The foolish things of the earth. This world right here, right? Foolish things of the earth. Most High chose us. Read.
To confound the wise.
Confound who?
The wise.
That's why we got the mic there for the wise to come up there and bring forth their whatever they believe in. And they come here and there, whatever, thinking that they're wise, to conform and confound, confuse the wise of this world. Maybe you got a doctorate in theology. You say, how do we know what we know? And we ain't went to your theologian school, cemetery school, where you go in there dead and you come out there better. And you teach people how to be dead. We trying to wake you up with the truth. Ain't nobody teaching in the theologian school to keep the moral laws, the civil laws, the dietary laws, the ceremonial laws, and learning of the sacrificial laws. And even learning how Mashiach Yahushua is the ultimate sacrifice for the sins of those who were given the laws of the Most High, the 12 tribes of Israel. Come on, man. I mean, come on. He only gave his laws to the 12 tribes of Israel, us. All you other nations, I tell you, he don't really, y'all think in your wildest dreams. That's why you're supposed to be learning what we're teaching in these last days if you want to be in a righteous kingdom. Y'all go to church, you think the church is making you righteous? The church not teaching you nothing about the Most High. You don't know nothing about the Most High. You don't know nothing about Messiah. You say it's the Most High. That's a lie. Don't go up and prove it. People say that all the time, man. That's that new doctrine in this world. That's Colossians 2 and 8.
Go the cats. Go the cats.
That's why y'all right. Y'all some weird people, man. I'm glad I ain't never fall for that. Y'all never got me in that. All I dealt with in religion was learn the Bible. That's what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now, what I always done. It was spiritual. You can't catch me up in no dang on religions. All praise to the Most High.
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 Hashem. Mashiach. Yahushua. Forever. And ever. Khan. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. All praise. Let's get the Most High. Let's tap it up for the Most High. Yeah, he's worthy to be praised, man. Yeah, y'all looking, but y'all live, huh? Yeah. They couldn't handle that praise. They had to leave. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We're going to praise the Most High here all day, always. Give me that, how we supposed to praise him, huh? Ecclesiastes 43, 29, and 30. While we praising him, man. He got to rise. Ain't nobody rising before he rise, y'all. He got to rise. He gonna tell about to rise and come and judge and make war. Then we as the Israelites gonna rise. And all you that want to be with our kingdom, you got to learn what we teaching. You got to learn. As simple as that. We had to learn. We sacrifice our life to bring forth this truth to the world right now. And you got to learn, or you're going to be put to death. Point blank. That's it. We don't learn, we'll be put to death. You don't learn, you're going to be put to death. Simple as that. Choose life or death. That's simple as that. What's wrong with being righteous? What's wrong with being righteous? You found it. What's wrong with being righteous? Huh? Is anything wrong with being righteous? You wicked people. You evil. You're the devil that the Bible talk about. If you don't want to be righteous, what's wrong with being righteous? That's my question. That's what we're here to show you, how to be righteous. Or you evil and wicked, he gonna burn your ass up. Or prove me wrong. Prove me that you can be evil and wicked as you are, and he gonna love you. Come on, you've been looking a long time. Come on, I got a mic right there. You've been looking a long time. Come over to that mic and tell me how you can be evil. Your people can be evil and wicked and despicable. And the Most High love you. Y'all done taught that lie too much, man. So we gonna do this, man. Read this.
Ecclesiastes 43:29.
Y'all better understand, read this.
The Most High is terrible.
That Most High is what?
Terrible.
That Most High is terrible. Y'all know him like that. Get some love out of that. Right, brother? What, the Most High is what?
The Most High is terrible.
The Most High is terrible. Read.
And very great.
And very great, man. That's what we praise him, man. The Most High is terrible and very great. Read.
And marvelous.
What?
And marvelous.
That's him, man. Read on.
Is his power.
And his power.
When ye glorify the Most High.
Glorify the Most High. Listen at this, y'all. He said, when you glorify the Most High,
exalt him as much as you can.
Exalt him as much as you can. They're not doing this. Ain't nobody talking about the Most High, man. Y'all to talk about the Most High as Christ. That's a lie. Christ ain't the Most High. Most High ain't Christ. Understand this. Y'all been lied to. Like we started, everybody been lied to. Straight up. That's why we're here to bring forth the truth of what the Bible is talking about. Who the Most High is. Who Mashiach Yahushua is. who we are as the 12 tribes of Israel and every nation on this earth, man. It's in the Bible, man. It's right here. Y'all ain't no new people. Y'all just, like we just read, recycling over and over again, every third and fourth generation. Here y'all come again. Same people. That's why we know how it's going to be in these last days, man. See?
It says, when you glorify the Most High, exalt him as much as you can.
Exalt him as much as you can, man. Read.
For even yet will he far exceed.
Yet will he far exceed. Come on.
And when you exalt him,
When you exalt the Most High, like we exalted the Most High over and over and over again, Israelites better hear this. Read.
put forth all your strength.
Say, put forth all your strength, man. Read.
And be not weary,
Don't be weary. Read.
for you can never go far enough.
You can never go far enough, man. Well, we gonna exalt the Most High, man. Ain't nobody else exalting him. Ain't nobody else praising him. Who praising the Most High? Ain't nobody praising the Most High hardly. Y'all better understand, man. Give me Revelation 3 and 12.
I'll be right back. Please, brother. All right, go with that, right? Yeah.
Read this.
Hey,
Revelations 3 and 12.
we're going to go on the elevator.
Him
right
that
there.
overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power.
That overcomes the wickedness of this world, y'all.
I know. This way. He's right. And it go up.
He said, you overcome, you gonna make a what?
A pillar in the temple of my power.
A pillar is something to hold the walls of the house up, man. He's gonna make you a pillar in his house, man, in the kingdom. Read.
And he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power.
He gonna write upon you if you make it the name of my power. It says my God. So how is he the Most High if it says my God? My power. We don't like using that word God, G-O-D, because it's a European invention that was a Germanic word that was created approximately around the 5th century AD by the Edomites, man. And it's dog spelled backwards. And we dealt with that, those that are outside the kingdom earlier in Revelation 22 and 15. First thing it says is dogs. Why I call them dogs? And y'all took dog and y'all spelled it backwards and came up with God. Y'all some real sneaky people, man. On the top, I'm talking about the elite. They took dog and spelled it backwards and have God. Now y'all considering God, you still calling on them as dog. What can I say? I can prove it. Anybody don't believe it? David said in Psalm 22 and 16, he said, for dogs have compassed me. The assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. So who pierced Messiah's hands and feet? Who's the one that put him to death? I'm not talking about who gave him up to be put to death. I'm talking about those that put him to death. So-called white man. Y'all don't want to put him to death. Y'all put this black man, y'all hung him on a tree. That's what y'all did. And some of you black people know that he's a brother, but y'all scared, man. The so-called white man hung him and put him on a tree, man. Y'all just like y'all hung us on trees. They're still hanging us on trees. Who do that? Y'all got a reputation of that. Understand this. To Acts 5 and 30. Please. This is what has happened. He wasn't hung on no cross. Those are lies, man. Let me show you what he was hung on. And this is just the truth, you know what I mean? Because y'all ain't got nothing to say when we talk about wicked Israelites. Our people, 2/3 of most of our people is wicked. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about that. Y'all just care about Massa, the so-called white man. Y'all care about us talking about them. Oh, y'all, why you talking about them? What about our wicked people? Y'all gotta have the same expression that y'all have for, that's right. That's wicked. Read this.
It's the book of Acts 5 and 30. The power of our fathers raised up Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
Hang on what?
On a tree.
So the white man did what?
Hang on a tree.
Hung him on a tree, man. Not a cross. They say they hung him on a tree. Sister. Look at this, sister. Get Psalms 78 and 5. I like that you telling them that they about the lies that you were telling. Oh, okay. Talking to Mike.
He does projects on the black activists that free slaves. So he actually was a slave. So I'm suing him. I can't tell him verbally, still don't understand. I'm suing him. That's what slaves look like. That's what they did. That's what they captured on.
Right.
So I just wanted him to see these little things.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they did a lot to us, boy. That's real. Right? Okay. Yeah, okay, right. That's beautiful, you know. She stopped to show her children, you know, what happened to us in slavery. That's right there in these pictures that we have. And after us slavery, Jim Crow laws and so forth. What happened to us, you know? So she would know, and they would know. So she said they were doing a project in school concerning certain things, you know, concerning our people. What's better to know? I just hope that she had to leave before she could get scriptures to back up how they did us. For real. But the Most High is not a Mashiach Yahushai, or Mashiach Yahushai is not the Most High. Or you believe that? Come forth, prove it. That's something that diabolical plan that you have in dealing with that type of philosophy is crazy, man. When you say you're going to show you my God, my Father, our Father. Come forth, brother. You got some question or something? Looking at this, got anything you have on your mind? You might thought that's right, that I can show you that's right or wrong. Come on, man. What's on your mind? Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking like that? You all right? All right, okay. Y'all just listening? Yeah, okay, all right. Well, we just, you know, trying to bring the truth, and everybody been lied to, straight up. Everybody been lied to. And what we're bringing forth is the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of what the Bible is really talking about. And the fact of the matter is, everybody got to pay for what they've done. And that's why we're here to show you how to be righteous. How to be righteous. You know how to be righteous? You got to do what the Most High say do. You can't be wicked. You can't be evil. You can't be doing the things that's contrary to what he said you're supposed to be doing. Simple as that. Read that. Where you at?
Acts 5:30. The power of our fathers raised up Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
Who is the power of our Father? I was a personal possessive pronoun showing ownership. Is that the every? He ain't the power of everybody. Who we say the power of? We say the power of our fathers. You know, we don't deal with God because you talk about white people. Y'all created the word God. Grammatic words. You know that. I mean, I was studying that. When I first studied that and I found out, remember that your guy, that Edomite came up and said, hey, we the ones who created the word God. Straight up. Verifying it. Yeah, he said it. So we know that. So y'all put y'all word God in the Bible because God is what spelled backwards. Dog. And that's what you would call. I'm talking about the ones that so, you know, out of it, you can't even imagine, man. You know, straight up. That's why y'all were called that. Read this. What you call? What was that? Acts 5:30.
Acts 5:31.
You went to Acts 3:13. The power of our fathers. Who's that? Let's see who that is. Let's read that.
Acts 3:13. The power of Abraham and of Isaac and of Jacob. The power of our fathers.
The power of our fathers, man. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The power of our fathers. Right? Acts 3, Acts 5 and 31.
Acts 5:31. Him have the Most High exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel.
Repentance to who?
To Israel.
Israelites, and what else?
And forgiveness of sins.
And forgiveness of sins, man. To the Israelites. No one else. Hey, Jewish man, Jewish. You got a Bible? So come, Rabbi. Come, Rabbi. Rabbi, come, talk to me. Go back to Revelation 3 and 12.
Revelation 3 and 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power.
Get no clearer than that. He's not saying the name of the city of himself, say the name of his power. Come on now. Acts 7:55 and 56. He's not the same as the Most High. The Most High is different than Hamashiach Yahushua. They're not the same. Let's read this.
Acts 7:55. But he, being full of the Holy Spirit, looked up steadfastly into heaven.
This is Stephen. When they killed him, wicked Israelites, man, we wicked. He looked up into heaven, steadfast, what he see?
And saw the glory of the Most High.
The what?
The glory of the Most High. And Hamashiach Yahushua standing on the right hand of the Most High.
Oh, he's standing on the right hand of himself. All right, brother. So what? He saw what?
He saw Hamashiach Yahushua standing on the right hand of the Most High.
Saw the Hamashiach Yahushua standing on where?
The right hand of the Most High.
He got to be standing on the right hand of himself. Standing where?
On the right hand of the Most High.
Saw him standing on the right hand of the Most High.
And said, behold, I see the heavens open, and the Son of Man standing on the right hand of the Most High.
And get no clearer than that. They're not the same, y'all. John 6:37. They're not the same. St. John 6:37 to 40. Read this.
John 6:37. All that the Father giveth me shall come to me.
Wait a minute, what did he say?
All that the Father giveth me shall come to me.
How can the Father give us to him if he is the Father? What did he say?
All that the Father giveth me shall come to me.
That's why I call y'all Christian insanity, man. He's telling you all that the Father has is going to come to him. He's not the Father. He's not the Most High. He said all that the Father has is going to come to him. The Most High do the calling. He allowed Mashiach to do the choosing. He said all that the Father has will come to Mashiach Yahushua, right?
And him that cometh to me, I will in no wise cast out. For I came down from heaven, not to do my own will.
So he came down to heaven not to do his own will, right?
But the will of him that sent me.
Wait a minute. That him is not himself. Make this make sense. All y'all that believe that. You got something to look at, to break it down, to make it mean something different. Before you come before me. I'm giving you a little bit. I got a lot, but I'm gonna give you a little bit. Y'all gotta make this mean something different. Read.
Verse 39. And this is the Father's will.
Father's will. This ain't his will, this is the Father's will.
which have sent me,
Which have sent a Mashiach Yahushai, read,
that of all which he hath given me,
all that he has given Mashiach Yahushai, all the people that he's given to Mashiach Yahushai, read,
I should lose nothing,
to lose nothing, none of us, read,
but to raise it up again at the last day.
raise it up in the last days, man.
Verse 40, and this is the will of him that sent me,
And this is the will of the Most High. What's his will?
that every one which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day.
You believe in the Mashiach Yahushai, you're going to have everlasting life, man. He come in the volume of the book, though. You got to know him, man. You got to know him. Verse 44.
Verse
45.
Verse 44, no man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him.
Tell you the Most High sent him. You can't come to a Mashiach Yahushai, that's the Most High. Show you. The Most High show you of a Mashiach. See?
And I will raise him up at the last day.
Raise him up at the last day, man. We're going to be raised up, man, to be kings and priests. And we're going to reign on this earth forever and ever and ever, man, in a righteous kingdom. Not no wickedness like you see right now, man. You don't even know if you're going to make it home or not, man. With wars and rumors of wars that's going on, man, and people's minds dealing with all this wickedness, evil. You know, they got a thing where they bumping cars, man. You women be careful, man. They bumping, looking at a woman, bumping the cars, man. She get, oh, I've been hit. Let you know you in the car with whoever it is that bumped you and you finished, man. Got you in some sex ring or taking your body parts or whatever they doing. Straight up, you gotta be aware, man. Or you park and somebody parked next to you, and next thing you open up your door, they park strategically, they hit your door, and you women driving by yourself, man. And they snatching you and snatching you up, man. Come on, we got thousands of women that's missing every month, man. Of our women missing every month, man. For real, for real. You got to be aware of these things, man. That's why he said this. That's why it's very important to come to righteousness. Come back to the Most High. They have the angels around you to protect you. They want to do something, but they can't do nothing. Because the Most High got you. Read.
Verse 45, it is written in the prophets, and they shall be all taught of the Most High.
Written in the prophets what?
And they shall be all taught of the Most High.
How come y'all not taught of
The Most High.
the Most High? It's written in the prophets. Well, I know why. Because y'all don't believe in the Old Testament. Y'all don't believe in the law and the prophets. Y'all say y'all ain't got to deal with the law and the prophets. That's why you ain't been taught of who?
The Most High.
You ain't been taught of the Most High. That's why we bringing them out these last days, man. Ain't nobody hardly talk about the Most High. Who? What people? Not even us as Israelites enough. Come on, I'm showing just him. Exalting him, praising him. Say, everybody gonna be taught of the Most High, man. Praise.
Every man, therefore, that hath heard and have learned of the Father cometh unto me.
Every man that has learned of the Father coming to a Mashiach Yahushai. Straight up, come to a Mashiach Yahushai. Give me Isaiah 54 and 13. Most High and the Mashiach Yahushai are not the same. Point blank. Read this.
Isaiah 54:13. And all thy children shall be taught of the Most High.
Just what he just quoted, right? Sound familiar? He said, hey, most people don't know about the Most High, man. I don't know about the Most High. You looking, but do you really know him? Everybody made up their own power. Y'all walk around in wickedness, straight up, evil, abominable things that you're doing, man, offending the Most High. What did it say?
And all thy children shall be taught of the Most High.
So are your children taught of the Most High? No. They are, if I give you the Bible, you can go in the Bible and show the Most High in this Bible. You nod your head, yes, but everybody keep moving. When I asked them to go into the Bible to show me him, but he said all the children will be taught of who?
The Most High.
The Most High, man. That's not a Mashiach that was shot, but that's the Most High. But we just said, he's going to show you his Father, his power, who is the Most High. Read.
And great shall be the peace of thy children.
And what?
Great shall be the peace of thy children.
Your children get no peace if they don't be taught of the Most High, man. You're going to have all kind of hell to deal with, all kind of havoc. If you ain't taught of the Most High, that's why we're here to teach you of the Most High. Read.
Verse 14, in righteousness shall thou be established.
And what he said? In what?
In righteousness shall thou be established.
Is this righteous right here? Y'all think that's righteous? I'm talking about without the horn. That's a lie. Point blank. Y'all looking like we did something wrong. No. He said in righteousness shall we be established. What's righteousness, huh? Deuteronomy 6:25 or Psalms 119, 172, either or. Let's read.
Deuteronomy 6:25, and it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High our powers, as he hath commanded us.
Hey, this righteousness, man, we got to keep the commandments of the Most High. You say the children will be taught of the commandments of the Most High. That's how you be righteous. Go back to where you was at. Isaiah 54:14.
Verse 4, Isaiah 54:14, in righteousness shall thou be established.
In righteousness. So you think it important to learn the laws and the commandments of the Most High and apply them in your life? Do them. It's very important. Or you're not going to be established in his kingdom as written in this Bible. Read.
Thou shalt be far from oppression.
Far from oppression. Ain't going to be no more oppressor. Massa, the oppressor, is not going to deal with us anymore. You finished. You finished, man. We talk about the kingdom, man. In righteousness, we're going to be established, man. That sounds great to me. Because all this wickedness that I see that y'all just disrespected the Most High holy Sabbath day.
Come on, more. Yeah, we're. I'm really careful. Sleep on myself, weird or like now. I don't have to say, right?
All right. All praise to the Most High.
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 We're going to praise the Most High, man. Y'all better learn to praise the Most High.
No. Oh. You saw on the picture. I'll tell you.
All right. So we praise the Most High. Oh, what do you represent? Interesting. Huh? Joker? That's the Joker? You represent the Joker? The Joker? Hollywood, boy. What can I say? Homosexual? Oh, I don't know. Give me John. Give me Isaiah 51. No, Isaiah 60 and 21 and 22. Read good. Isaiah 60 and 21.
Isaiah 60 and 21. Thy people also shall be all righteous.
He's the one going to the kingdom. He said, your people, most of our people going to be all what?
Righteous.
All righteous, man. Right?
They shall inherit the land forever.
How long?
Forever.
We're going to inherit the land forever. The children of Israel, that remnant, right?
The branch of my planting.
The branch of the Most High's planting. He going to plant us in our land, man. Right?
The work of my hand.
The work of his hand. The work of his hand. Right?
That I may be glorified.
That the Most High may be glorified. Understand this. That the Most High may be glorified. So give me 1 Corinthians 15 and 24. And y'all think it's all about people. That's all y'all debate about is people, people, people. Look what I know about this people. Look what I know about this people. You better understand, y'all better be talking about the Most High. Y'all better debate about him. Y'all better be talking about him, praising him, right? Right? Even the docile people know. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on, man. How they know and you don't know? See what I'm saying? See how he was all excited about that? I'm talking about you gotta praise the Most High. He going crazy. Oh, yeah, that's right. The spirit's in him. That's the right side of him. That other side got him all twisted. But that right side of it came out, a lot of people like Legion had 2,000 spirits. But they didn't want to have 2,000 spirits. But he had 2,000 spirits in there that ran into them halls and ran into the sea and drowned. Understand this? But that part of the ones that have these spirits, they want to be right. They can't help us. Read this.
First Corinthians 15:24. Then cometh the end.
Then cometh the end of this world that we're in right now. This is why it's going to last forever. That's why he said what? Amos 9 and 8. Y'all understand this, man. Like I say, the Most High, if you're going to visit America, he's going to visit America right here. Read this. Then come the end. What are you going to do?
Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Most High power are upon the sinful kingdom.
What nation in this world is more sinful than America? The eyes of the Most High, that's 10,000 times brighter than the sun, is upon this sinful kingdom, America. Read.
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
So they're going to destroy it from off the face of the earth. We didn't write this. But the prophets prophesied about it. Which one you want to name? They prophesied about the end of the world. Then come at the end. And you say you're going to destroy this sinful kingdom. Right?
Saving that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob.
Saving that, I will not utterly destroy us, the children of Israel. We the family of Jacob. We the family of Israel. We the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. 12 nations that make up one nation. The 12 tribes of Israel. That's what we are. That's what a lot of you are out there, right? But we scattered among all nations. Because it don't matter if you say this is like you ain't doing the work. You ain't trying to keep the laws, the statutes, commandments of the Most High. What difference do it make? You ain't no different than the heathen. Understand this, overstand this. How we here to break down and pull down all them strongholds that got your mind all twisted. Following the way of this world, man. That's going to send you straight to hellfire. Don't you know that? Well, you better teach your sons and your daughters, man, how to follow the laws of the Most High so they don't burn. But understand, he's coming with fire. He's here to warn you. Speak.
Say the Most High.
Who said it?
saith the Most High.
Who said it?
Saith the Most High. Verse 9. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations.
Don't sift us from among all nations, but we scattered among all nations. As what?
Like as corn is sifted in a seed.
You sift corn in the seed, man. Then come at the end. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna destroy this place, man. And they're gonna say this part of Israel, the Israelites, read.
Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Yet shall not the least. What's the least? The remnant. The 1/3. Give me that. Zechariah 13 and 8. The least shall not fall upon the earth. That's the remnant of the 12 tribes of Israel. Because those that's on the earth gonna be burnt. That's why y'all dealing with Christian insanity, you're gonna find out. You've been insane and believing like you believe in all these different religions that's not in the Bible. You can't find no religion in the Bible. You can't find no religion in the Bible. Challenge me on that. What religion is in the Bible? Catholic Church, Baptist Church, Jehovah's Witness, Church of God in Christ, Church of Christ, Methodist, Lutheran. None of the religions in the Bible. Read.
Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Most High, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2/3 of our people will be cut off and die. Of the 12 tribes of Israel, read.
But the third,
That's why I say the least shall not fall upon the earth. But the third part, 1/3, read.
shall be left therein.
Third will be left therein. Read.
And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Do what?
Through the fire.
Bringing fire on this earth, man. You're gonna bring that third part through the fire. And that fire is his word also when you read Jeremiah 23 and 29. Read.
And I will refine them as silver is refined.
We're gonna be refined, man, as silver is refined. Read.
And will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Most High is my power.
Yeah, man. Okay. We're gonna say, hey, it is my people. We're gonna say, hey, the Most High is my power. That's what we're gonna say. All praise to the Most High. Hey, go back to Amos 9 and 9.
Amos 9 and 9.
Now we know that 1/3 of the 12 tribes is gonna go through the fire, make it through the fire. That's why he's saying this. That remnant, read.
For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations.
So sift us among all nations, but we scattered among all nations, following the way of the heathen. And some of us following the ways of this truth, man. The laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, read.
Like as corn is sifted in a seed, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
That least grain is the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's the remnant. Y'all gonna follow us, because we're gonna be Most High will. Watch this out, we're gonna be carried up in the chariots, man. Before all this go down, right?
Verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
You sinning, you breaking the laws of the Most High. What do you say you gonna do?
Die by the sword.
You die by the sword, man. Revelation 19 and 15 again. You gonna die by the sword, man. He gonna kill you, man. He gonna burn you up by the sword. Right here, listen.
Revelation 19:15. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
Out of his mouth, when he come to judge and make war, he ain't coming like no man. Out of his mouth coming a sharp sword that he should what?
That with it he should smite the nation.
Said he gonna do what?
Smite the nation.
He gonna smite, that means kill the nations. And like I told you, we're 12 nations that make up one nation. Give me that in Genesis 35 and 10. We're 12 nations that make up one nation. He gonna smite the nation. He gonna start with us first. Like he said. That's why we're here to reach the Israelites, to be able to get you to come back to the Most High before it's too late. And we 12 nations that make up one nation. Listen to what he told us. Heard our forefather Jacob.
Genesis 35:10. And the Most High said unto him, Thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name.
When Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Read.
And he called his name Israel.
Called his name Israel. And we became the Israelites. Read.
And the Most High said unto him, I am the Most High Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee.
A nation and a company of nations shall be of our forefather Israel. Yikes. Whose name was Jacob, changed to Israel. He said a nation and a company of nations shall come of him. So each tribe is considered a nation to the Most High. That's why he said he's going, out of his mouth will come a sharp sword that he should smite the nations. He's going to start with us first. What? Say what? You're a real Jew. How you a real Jew?
I'm a friend that you guys know, but I respect.
Wait a minute, come back, talk to me. Look.
I'm a real Jew. Sad.
That's it. I mean, weird. Hey, we here. We standing strong for what we believe in, straight up. That's what he was saying. Regardless of what he was saying, we still here standing. We gonna stand for what it is that Most High have us out here standing for. That's him first. Read out of his mouth, read.
Go back to Revelation.
19, 15.
Revelation 19:15. And out of his mouth goeth the sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nation.
This sharp sword that's come out of his mouth, he could be killing you nations that don't want to come back to listen to what we're teaching and learning the ways of the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, what we teaching, right?
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
The laws. That rod of iron is the laws and the commandments of the Most High, right?
And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty Most High.
He's going to rule you with the power, rulership, and authority of the Most High, Almighty Most High, man. That's what he's coming back to do. Go back to 1 Corinthians 15:24. Listen what it says.
1 Corinthians 15:24. Then cometh the end.
Then cometh the end of this world that we in right now, right?
When he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High.
My second side going to deliver up the kingdom to the Most High. Every kingdom on this earth, right?
Even the Father. When he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power.
Yeah. He's going to smite the nations. He's going to take down all power, rulership, and authority. That's what he's coming to do. Read.
For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet.
Name the enemies in Psalm 83rd chapter. By nations, that haters of the Most High and the enemies of the Most High. What did he say he's going to do?
For he must reign to have put all enemies under his feet.
He's going to reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. He's going to reign for 1,000 years, the scripture says. Putting all enemies of the Most High and the Mashiach under his feet. Read.
The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death.
Last enemy that's going to be destroyed is death. Then you're going to be able to live forever and ever and ever. You're going to have immortality as we had in the beginning. In the beginning, everybody obeyed. But then when they ate, Adam and Eve ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, that's when you brought evil into the world. And people started dying. He said, the day that you eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you go over there and deal with the serpent, the devil, the beast, the dragon, Satan, you're going to surely die. And we don't live a day. A day to the Most High is 1,000 years. He done cut it down to 70, man. That's only 70 years. After 70 years, you living over that, man, that's a blessing. Straight up. A lot of people don't even make it to 70 years. And right now, the way they got eugenics and destroying the food, the air, I mean, look at, you said they had chemtrails all the way for 3.5 hours. Everything looked straight up, man. They down here, man. Man, they're zigzagging all kind of ways, man. Understand this, man. Them chemicals gonna come down, and we ingesting them. They got us all kind of ways, man. We don't know how. That's why only hope you have is to have a relationship with the Most High, a relationship with a Mashiach Yahweh, as he putting all his enemies under his footstool. Read.
Verse 27, for he hath put all things under his feet. But when he said all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him.
That's cold, man. It's going to take a Mashiach Yahweh put all you nations under his feet before he's accepted. The Most High is accepted. Now, he's going to be accepted, man. You got to understand this. This is what it's all about. Y'all can debate about people all you want to, but break this down. Make this mean something different. When a Mashiach Yahweh put all of his enemies under his feet, but it wasn't so. Psalms 110:1. You know what was said? Psalms 110:1.
Psalms 110:1. The Most High said unto my power, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool.
You hear that? King David said that. The Most High said unto his power, sit thee on the right hand, his right hand. But he on the right hand side of the Most High until he make his enemies his footstool. That's what we're reading about. Back to 1 Corinthians 15. He taking down all power, roots, and authority on this earth, man, to set up righteousness on this earth. Read.
1 Corinthians 15:28. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him.
Once a Mashiach ruled for 1,000 years, it is manifest that a Mashiach will be subject to the Most High, who did put all of his enemies under his footstool. Then what?
That the Most High may be all in all.
This is all about him, man. That the Most High may be all in all, man. There's no more than that. Put yourself there. You want to be all in all? Which one of you? Take the Most High's place. Make it mean something different, if you can. That's what this is all about, y'all. That the Most High can be what?
All in all.
All in all, man. Everybody gonna know the Most High, man. That's why give me that in Hebrews 8:8. Believe this, man. A lot of y'all teaching that we under the New Testament, part of the New Testament was covered with a Mashiach Yahweh dying for the 12 tribes of Israel. But certain part has not happened yet. We just read about it during the time that Mashiach Yahweh put all the enemies under his footstool. And we're going to learn of the Most High through of Mashiach Yahweh, the ultimate teacher. Let's read.
Hebrews 8:8. For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Most High, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel.
They're going to make a new covenant, new contract agreement with us, the 12 tribes of Israel, the remnant, that is, that's trying to come back to righteousness, learning that living and applied in their life. Read.
And with the house of Judah.
That's the southern tribe and the northern tribe, which represent all 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant.
Continuing the Most High's laws and commandments. So it's a new covenant he said he's making with us. Read.
And I regarded them not.
Regarded us not. Put us in captivity after captivity after captivity while we don't know who we are today, man. Read.
Saith the Most High, for this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Most High. I will put my laws into their mind.
Put his laws into their minds, man. Is his laws in your mind now? No. The laws ain't into your mind right now. A lot of you don't even know the laws of the Most High. If you in any religion, they're not teaching the laws of the Most High. They saying you ain't under the law. You're under grace. Getting something you don't deserve to get. But you ain't got to do what the Most High say do. Think about that. That's why I call y'all Christian insanity with these religions and so forth. That's insane. Really.
Way in the bow.
And write them in their hearts.
Right to where?
In their hearts.
His laws in your mind? No. A lot of y'all you know, you ain't think about no laws in the Most High. Y'all out here trying to get high and do whatever you're doing for in Hollywood, man. Really.
And I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor.
Now, you tell me that you ain't learned nothing today from teaching? That's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing all day. He said, when that New Testament, that new contract comes, we ain't gonna do this no more. We ain't gonna teach no more his neighbor. We still teaching. Y'all gotta understand this, brother. We still teaching. We ain't gonna teach no more his neighbor. The only way you can tell me that already came true, all the video lessons that be taken off the internet. You gotta stop going to class to learn anything. But it said what?
And they shall not teach every man his neighbor.
You're gonna never teach his neighbor no more. Read?
And every man his brother.
Every man his brother saying what?
Say, know the Most High.
Come on, man, I've been saying it all day, man. I've been saying for months and 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 months. Do you know the Most High? No. At this day, you say, you're gonna have to teach nobody to know of the Most High. You hear that? People don't know the Most High. Y'all ain't even exalting the Most High. You ain't even praising the Most High. But they gonna be taught, man, by a Mashiach that was shot. We ain't gonna have to teach no more because we're gonna be under his tutorship as the Israelites. And you other nations, man, you're gonna be bowing down to the Most High of Mashiach that was shot and the elect of the children of Israel, point blank, in the kingdom that's prepared for us in righteousness. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with being righteous? Huh? That's what this is all about. Being righteous. Stop being wicked. Stop being evil. Stop being who you are and dealing with all this folly land, man. It's crap. What's wrong with being righteous, man? You gotta be wicked. He's gonna burn your ass up, man, point blank. He gonna melt you, matter of fact. How about that? You gonna approach the Most High? It's a fearful thing to follow the hands of living power, man. I hate to say it, but he said, read that again.
Verse 11, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Most High.
That's what we've been trying to get you to see all day long, man. You're going to have to teach them what to know the Most High, read?
For all shall know me, from the least to the greatest.
Do everybody know him now? From the least to the greatest? Y'all been trying to say that we in the New Testament. It's covered now. No. You don't even talk about the Most High. Ain't even in your conversation. That's more talk about from the least to the greatest gonna know of him. Come on, man. That's why a jump start before this happened, man. Why I'm showing you we gotta learn of the Most High, him alone. Not him talking to Israel, him talking to anybody else, about anybody else, but he himself. That scriptures I went over today about him only. That's what I'm talking about. They got to learn about the Most High, because everybody gonna know him from the least to the greatest. All praise to the Most High.
For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness.
That remnant, man, he gonna be merciful to our